Gamble in the black 7, looking to the inside off turn 4.
Hey, what's up? Thank you for clicking on the video today. Please subscribe. Super easy to do. My goal is 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you could subscribe, please, helps me out a lot, and I really appreciate it. But it's night 2 of the Fajita 50 here at Arrowhead Speedway, and as you guys saw last night, if you haven't watched the video from last night, the night 1 of the Fajita 50, it was really good. Started 5th. Well, we started pretty far back, started 10th in the heat race and made it up to 6th. I was on the top. I was on the top too long. I should have been down on the bottom. There was just too much momentum and everybody was super fast in the heat race. But anyways, we started 5th in the feature, and it was an awesome race. Super good, clean racing throughout the whole race, and was able to reel in the 3 guys in front of me and had a really good race. That was my first race that I won that I didn't start on the front row, so it was a pretty big deal to me. And honestly, as a driver, you always want to win, but sometimes you have to, have a reality check and know what you can get and how much you can do and make the most out of everything you get. And I'm not saying I didn't, before the feature I wasn't thinking I was going to win, but I knew it was going to be super tough and things had to fall our way, and I had to be on my game, and that's just kind of what happened. And but super proud of Peyton and my dad and everybody for putting a really good race car together and getting the car back together and everything. For after we got our parts back from the protest, everything's super good, and it's staying fast and consistent. So hopefully we can just keep that consistency up. And we've it's not like we've been starting on the front row and we've been winning by 5-6 seconds, and we're half a second faster than everybody. I mean, last night I think everyone was just super close lap times, and so it's definitely not given. We got to earn it, so got to keep pushing, keep digging, and should be good. So none of it's given, you got to earn it, so we're here to earn it. And night 2 of the Fajita 50, if you could please subscribe, helps me out a lot. And let's get night 2 started.
America's Car Mart Tuner Division. Feature, we got Corey Howe in the 73, 3H Jason Henson, Austin Gamble in the 7, James Carter in the 82 on row 2. Row 3, Anthony Smith in the 28, Sean Brownlee in the 41S. Row 4, Joshua Deason in the 5D, and Braxton Brownlee in the 41B, Connor Brownlee in the 41, Graham in the 19, Thurman in the 6, and O'Hara in the 12. Off and running here. Howe leading them around on the opening circuit. Followed closely. Was close. Gamble in the 7. Lost a little ground there down the back chute, trying to regroup here. He's looking to go back-to-back feature event wins. But Corey Howe had a good heat race early tonight. Anthony Smith in the 28 looking to the inside of James Carter, makes the pass up into the 3rd spot. Connor Brownlee and Sean Brownlee move up to 5th and 6th. Got one stopped off turn 2. Down low. 9. Thurman in the 6. And the 19 of Graham. Here we go. 4 down. 8 to go. Anthony Smith looking to the outside of Gamble. Caution. He's going to try to contest him. Gamble in the black 7, looking to the inside off turn 4. Can't quite make the move. All over the rear bumper of the leader. Now Smith in the 28. Got some pretty evenly matched cars out here. Here comes Smith one more time on the outside of Gamble, down into turn 3. Oh boy, Gamble getting her sideways, stays on the throttle. Coming underneath Gamble, that is Anthony Smith taking over 2nd spot. Sean Brownlee in the 41S pulls into the infield, having some issues. That moves Braxton Brownlee up to 4th. Now he's looking to the inside of Gamble. Out of 4, cannot make the pass. The driver to keep watch on here as the laps are winding down to 28, but caution's out. Also got Deason in there up into that 5th spot. Gamble back up into 2nd. Momentarily, now Smith gets around him. Smith gets up way high down in turn 1. Doesn't seem to slow him down any. White flag out for Corey Howe. Two turns to go for the feature event win. Give it up for the Huntsville, Arkansas driver, Corey Howe. Running second, Anthony Smith. Gamble running third. Braxton Brownlee fourth.
Well, happy Sunday afternoon-ish. Just a little bit of recap from last night. From night 2, the Fajita 50. Definitely proven that I don't know, it was a good race. I was definitely overdriving the car. I just couldn't really find a good line, and last night was a perfect example of how humbling this sport can be, and how quick everyone is. And last night proving that, and I was like shocked of how, like, I was running the bottom good a couple laps, and then I was kind of shocked because I wasn't really pulling in. I wasn't really closing in on anybody. And, I got past there for second, and I tried, running the middle and high side a little bit, and I just couldn't find a good line. And then I thought about running back to the bottom. Tried that. That didn't really work. But I was definitely going into the corner way too hard, and I wasn't really carrying that much momentum. My corner exit was absolutely horrible, but it was good. Sorry the camera wasn't turned on. Sorry about that, but you guys can get your subscription over at Aerovision to watch all the races at Arrowhead Speedway, and for the Comp Chem All-American Late Model Series. And sorry. For the Comp Chem All-American Late Model Series and every single race at Arrowhead Speedway and the OCRS Sprint Cars. So go get your subscription over there. But had a really good week. The end of it's been, I guess you could call it our speed weeks or whatever, but we got not racing next week. Salina's supposed to have their season opener, but it's supposed to rain like all week, so I'm not for sure what the plan is about that. But it's supposed to rain quite a bit the next couple days and weeks, so we'll just have to see how all that plans out. But I'm pretty sure King of the Wing at Arrowhead Speedway next week, but it's supposed to rain, and then Salina's season opener next Saturday. And then the weekend after that, I'm not for sure what the plans are yet about that. And then the 17th is the 38 special, which, fingers crossed, hopefully we have the Crown Vic ready. I've gotten lots of people asking me about that, and we are still waiting on some pieces for that car to be ready. But just got to keep digging, got to keep pushing. Last night we had the fastest lap time, but finished third and just about finished fourth. Braxton about got around me there, but I just need to keep learning, keep digging, and keep learning and learn from all the good times and learn from all the bad times, like last night. Last night wasn't really that bad, but I was just overdriving it. I was just overdriving it really bad, and just made some mistakes on my part. But can't thank Peyton and my dad enough, everyone who comes out and supports me, all my sponsors, America's Car Mart of Salem Springs, Built Classic Cars, Jack Rubs, Cami Hevner, Keller Williams Market Pro, Fast Fuel, Complex Technologies, JC, everyone who helps me out. I really appreciate it. I'm super blessed and fortunate to be in the position I am, and got a fun year ahead, and can't wait to bring all the good content to you guys. And please subscribe. It's super easy to do. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Just click the subscribe button. My goal is 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.